Leadership is hard to define, and good leadership even harder. But if you can get people to follow you to the ends of the earth, then you are a great leader. By Indra Nooyi. As a leader, during transformation, you have to be out in front, show that you want to learn, be curious, introduce new ideas, ask questions. By Doug McMillon. Hello friends, in this video I'll be discussing some of the important points from the conversation between Indra Nooyi and Doug McMillon, which took place on 10th May 2016 at Stanford Graduate School of Business. For those who don't know, the speakers of this conversation, Indra Nooyi is the CEO of Pepsico and Doug McMillon is the CEO of Walmart. So the conversation between them is gonna be more inclined towards the business aspects. So let's get started. So the whole overview of this conversation can be bifurcated into two parts. The first one is the questioning which Indra receives from Doug, and they both discuss among themselves about the topic of that question. And the second is the Q&A session, in which the students of Stanford Graduate School of Business ask questions to both the speakers, that is Indra Nooyi and Doug McMillon. So let us get to know some of the questions which Doug McMillon asked to Indra Nooyi. First, what changes does PepsiCo need and what are you trying to accomplish during your tenure? Second, how do you go about learning and planning? Third, why did you visit Milan Design Show? Fourth, how do you lead the boards and management team towards making a difference? So now let us consider the important points which you can note from this conversation. The first point, in order to change something in a company, you need to increase the pace of work by taking investors and employees along the line towards a particular goal. The second point, as a CEO, you need to be a constant learner. That means you need to draw out data from the public and analyze it on your own by joining non-obvious points and finding out the trend of the market. And the third one is my favorite and important. I will speak word to word what Indra Nooyi spoke of. It is as follows. Design is something that you embed into a product or service or offering that romances the consumer and draws them to the shelf or to the product or to the service. This is what Indra Nooyi spoke of. And the fourth one is you need to have a break from those employees who don't want to be part of change, because they will be the one who will offer high resistance towards what you want to achieve. The fifth one, the corporate social responsibility of any company is their performance and purpose. And the last point, sixth one, comes from Doug McMillon. Till now, the points which we have discussed were of Indra Nooyi. Okay, so the sixth point is, in order to eliminate competition among different companies in the particular sector, you need to innovate on your own context rather than imitating someone else. Because once you start innovating on your own basis and principle of doing business, you actually are not competing, but you are challenging others. This is how you eliminate the competition in that particular sector. Now finally we'll cover the Q&A questions asked to both of these speakers. The first one is, which organization and leader do you admire and why? Second, how Pepsico and Walmart are thinking about the African market. Third, how do you, as CEO, deal with the pressure of innovating as well as being conservative? Fourth, why Doug has stayed in one organization and how Indra knew her passion, though worked in different sectors. Fifth, how do you balance companies' long-term vision with short-sighted investors? This is all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. See you next time. Till that time, Anirudh here, signing off.